Hello everyone, we're checking out a new game today. This is a game that's upcoming, it's not quite out yet, Hydroneer, and we're on the hunt for more riches. I've been playing Gold Rush, digging around in the dirt, trying to find some gold and stuff, and this is a new game that's actually coming out on like May 8th, I think is when the release is supposed to be. So I'm playing an early copy of it. I don't know if we're supposed to be like some sort of a dwarf miner or something, but this is like some weird fantasy setting kind of thing where we get to like hunt for gold and jewels, make our small fortune, and build stuff, I guess. There's a certain amount of building and things in this, too. So we've got a very small starting plot of land here that we can dig in to try to make a little bit of money, because until we earn some money, we won't really be able to do much of anything. I guess this is the map over here. I don't know how to... Oh, I got the map. All right, so it's nice that they gave me a map. That's pretty handy. So you can see where we are, the little blue diamond there. On the, I wish I could actually move this more towards the middle. I guess apparently that's not going to work. Let's see, world map, navigate around Hydroneer. Okay, so it looks like there are 4 plots of land we can get. We're at the starter one over here, which is, I guess, is called Ember Chapel or something right there. There's Bastion Keep not far away. It's just up the road. We've got Burnscroft, Bridgeport, Ironhill, and then there's 3 other plots there. So there's 3 other plots that we can mine in. I guess we have to buy those plots before we can kind of dig around in those. And there's, you know, a couple different ways that we can sell product. All right, they give me a metal map. It sounds like a cowbell or something. All right, that's a durable map anyway. They gave us one made out of metal. So we get, they did give us a few starting supplies here. We've got like a little bucket that we put our dirt in. This is for cleaning things up. We're gonna like clean things up individually. There's no inventory system in this, and why do I teleport when I pick up that brush? I hope that's not normal. Okay, and then somewhere over here there was, there's also, yeah, there's a shovel that's leaning over here. We've got a little lantern so we can work at night. I guess we can, how do, oh yeah, we turn that on. Apparently once you turn it on, it's just, oh, there we go. I was say, once it's on, and you can't turn it off, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I can't turn it off. Here's my little fancy shovel over here. Yeah, so, you know, similar to Gold Rush, we got to dig around in the dirt and try to find all the gold and stuff. I probably should put this bucket over closer before we do this. Throw this down here. There's no, like I said, there's no inventory system, so you gotta, like, manage every item in the world, just by, like, dropping them on the ground and pick them up and stuff. It does look pretty cool, though. You can see, like, on the, underneath the shovel, there's a little green circle. That's where it's actually gonna drop if I put it down. But the place that I'm working is this other dot. So we'll dig that out. There are a number of different things we can buy in this. There's a little bit of automation and stuff, which is kind of cool. We have to make some money, though, before we can actually get to the point of buying anything. So we're gonna have to try and dig and find some gold and jewelry and stuff. There's even, like, a crafting system in this, so we can do, like blacksmithing a little bit to make items that are of a higher value than what they are just by selling the raw materials kind of thing, which I think is pretty cool. So far, this game looks like a lot of fun. I toyed around with it just a couple of minutes so I could kind of get a sense of how to play the game. Kind of check all that out. If you do want to see the game, or do you want to get the game yourself, or add it to your wish list on Steam, I recommend doing that. I totally missed that. Okay, that's good. Can I pick this up? Tell me I can. Okay, I can. I drop this in the bucket. Well, that doesn't work. Can I drop it in this bucket? Okay, there we go. That was weird. If it came out of that bucket, why didn't it fit again? Anyway, there'll be a link in the description down below to where you can find it on Steam, and you can add it to your wish list. Again, with the teleporting, it really helps the developer out if people add things to wish list, because it kind of boosts their early game sales. Okay, so we've got gold, and I guess this is iron here we found. We get a little chunk of iron. I don't know what I'm going to do with these, and while we're first getting them, but that's a... Oh, no! Oh, God, I spilled it. Okay, that's good. We got it. Nope. I just want the gold. Just give me the gold. There we go. It's a little fiddly trying to get stuff to drop exactly where you want it to, because you gotta aim a little bit of a weird way, but we'll figure that out. Weird screen tearing, too. I don't know if that's just my computer or what. Alright, I'm gonna keep digging here. We'll see what we can find. Hopefully we can get some decent amount of gold. And then once we have a couple pieces of gold, maybe we'll go into town, we'll sell that, and see how much money we earn from it. Dump that in there. That's not working. There we go. Oh my god. Getting into a system where we don't have to constantly like pick this stuff up and drop it in the river to get the water would be great too. I think there's like some piping and stuff we can get later that will let us get water a little bit more automatically. Ooh, those are bigger chunks of gold. That's much nicer than those first piddly little pieces we got. Look at that. Like 2 or 3 times the size. We're gonna be rich in no time. Alright, we got a few chunks of gold here. I don't know how much this stuff is worth ultimately, but let's collect everything up here. We'll try and just dump this in here. I wish there was a faster way to load these things in. Like, if I get... Oh, every time I pick stuff up, I get teleported. That's so weird. Nope, that didn't work. I was hoping I could, like, pick up the bucket first and then just pick up the gold pieces and have it go in the bucket. Apparently that's not how this works. I'm gonna do these one little chunk at a time. So over here is the little town where we can buy stuff. I guess it's not really even a town. It's almost just like a little shop. Tools and equipment. So we can buy things in here once we have some money. Obviously, I don't have any right now. They have maps here, but obviously we already have one of those, so we don't need it. It's 45 currency, whatever that is. Or even how hard it is to get a world map. It's nice that they gave me one to start with, though. We have water pipes and stuff here, so we can set up some little like piping automation. Small furnace for smelting, and the crucibles we'll need, of course. Casting molds, blacksmithing hammers, anvils. So it's going to take a little bit of money to buy all this stuff, so we can do the crafting of different items. If we get bored of mining, there's actually fishing in the game too, which is kind of neat. Pickaxes, lanterns, and all that stuff over here. More buckets and everything. I guess, I don't know if you just want more of them, or if, maybe if you lose the stuff you have. I don't know how that would happen necessarily, but I guess it's possible. Wood foundation. Construction hammer. Hit place down item to lock them down. No more picking them up by accident. Oh, dude, that is totally worth getting. I think you could... It's probably worth having there. Yeah, we're going to want that. Okay, so all this stuff here. And then we've got this fancy truck here that we can drive, too. I don't think... The town that we want to go to try to sell our stuff is up this hill. Is there a bridge here? I think we can drive across that. We'll take this thing up here with us. Go for a little spin. It's already getting close to nighttime, which kind of sucks. Day went by fast. We'll drop this in here. And then I think it's Q to get in. Yeah, there we go. Alright, sweet. Alright, so these are our fancy set of wheels. I guess it's kind of like a pickup truck sort of thing. Ooh, man, the driving physics are a little funky. Whoa, the camera's gonna make me ill. Come on, you can do it. Make that turn. Okay, now we gotta floor it. Where's the turbo boost on this thing? Ooh, just enough room. Okay, I probably could have just run up here. This really wasn't very far. I just wanted to drive this truck thing around. Oh, jumped me out on the other side. Okay, let's grab this. We're gonna need to carry this in to sell it. So there's 2 different places we can sell things, I guess. We have the jewelers where we can just sell stuff normally. This is where the 114.29. Obviously not enough to get all the blacksmithing stuff yet, but we can get a few things. For example, the bed would be really handy. If you use the bed, you can sleep through the night, and then you just kind of get up the next day. So certainly that would be good to have. Over here in this little keep, there is well, there's a cool statue. But there's also, yeah, here. This is like a kind of like a stock market thing. So there's different goods that you can get here. There's like a dagger we can make. Or a sword. I guess it's a dagger. A hat, an axe, a sword, a ring, or a necklace. And these prices vary over time. So, you know, sometimes the price will be up, sometimes it'll be down. I don't know. I guess it's supposed to be like simulating market demand or whatever. So we have there we can sell things also. Nothing else we can really do in this keep, though it does look kind of cool. This game has kind of a neat cartoony style to it, which is sort of cool, and I do like that it's really open world kind of concept. Curious to see where they go with the development. This is a solo developer. Oh, I gotta sell this stuff up here. This is a solo developer. His name's Max. He was kind enough to provide the code for me so that we could play the game. So thanks very much for that, Max. I am looking forward to this coming out and seeing everything he's able to do with the game. Being a sole developer, obviously there's a lot of work that goes into this, so anything we can do to support them, that would be amazing. Particularly given the game itself looks really cool. I think money management, this is probably going to be one of the hardest things of the game, because you don't have like a bank account you drop it in or anything. I wonder if you, like, immediately later, if you maybe like put a bank into place where you can go deposit your money. Find more items in Bridgeport. Alright, so if we want to get more items, we got to go to Bridgeport. Maybe we can go look at that while it's nighttime still. So to buy things, we put the money in the little bucket over here. So let's take this out, drop that in. So we have enough currency there, 114, to buy some stuff. And then when we want to buy them, we got to just take them and like throw them on the platform here. So you can see that that's going to cost me 43 of the 114 I have. I could just put the bed like right on the road, I think, but we'll try to get some of these foundation blocks too. Doing these one at a time is going to be kind of a hassle, but you know, we'll get it. Okay, I just got like 4 blocks in the bed. That's going to cost me $63.80, so we'll buy that. Leaving me $50.49. Now, here's the part that's a bit of a hassle. We got to carry these things individually one at a time over here to deal with them. I think I'm going to build my stuff on the side over here. I don't know if this is diggable right on the side slope. It looks like it might only be maybe the flat area. So probably better to do this out of the way. We'll put build a little platform here. We can throw our bed down on it. I accidentally clicked on the bed while it was in the shop. Apparently, they don't mind freeloaders. I can sleep right in the shop. I had intended to bring it out here and then set it up on the platform I was building and sleep on it out here, but, you know, whatever, that'll work, I guess. So we'll place it right there. I think we can actually rotate it, too, yeah. We can rotate it, but I kind of like that placement. So that'll be our fancy little sleeping spot. You know, obviously, we're totally sleeping under the stars, and we're not too worried about the elements right away. I don't think this game has rain in it or anything, but, yeah, I mean, we'll probably want to try to build something a little bit more complex than that eventually. Okay, so if I go down the road to the right, that'll take us to Hydroneer. And we can go check out some of the plots that are over there. And then I went up the hill to Bastion Keep, and it looks like there's a way to go around to Burnscroft around the other way. So let's go maybe check out some of these other towns. We can see what they're like. We'll take our fancy dump truck, pickup truck, whatever this thing's supposed to be, and roll on down the road, and we'll see what it's like over there. Oh, this is cool. Oh, check this out. That's sweet. Okay, so there's the one that's Burnspore down there, I think. This is Hydroneer up here in the snowy area. I'll be really curious to see whether they expand on the size of the world, too, and as the game kind of progresses. I don't know. Oh, there's a stock market here. Okay, so we could bring things up here to sell, too. It doesn't look like there's any place to buy stuff here, though. Yeah, can't go into buildings or anything. Okay, but there's stuff here. I think the prices might be different here also. So you have like different markets will offer different amounts of money for things, which I guess is kind of cool. Hop on board this again. Okay, now we're gonna have to try to kind of back this thing around so I can get out of here. Oh god, that's gonna make me nauseous. Okay, so down here, I think there was a plot of land down here we could buy. Yeah, there's a little one like right here. We can drop up. Slowly a roll. Whew, this thing has good momentum. Okay, so this is obviously a lot lumpier ground than what we have where we are. That's interesting. What if it makes a difference in terms of like how rich it is? I would imagine the other plots you buy are going to have more in it in terms of treasure and stuff. But this one cost 450 coins or currency, whatever it's supposed to be, which actually isn't really that expensive, all things considered. I mean, we just started mining. We had more than 100. Whoa, no, don't go in there! Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I hope I can get the truck out. Oh, yeah. Alright, well. We dropped the truck right into the plot of land, which wasn't really what I was planning to do. But let's just check out another feature. We got an unstuck feature. Boom, back on the road. Again, very handy. How expensive is this one, I wonder? 510 for this one. The other one was 450. There's only like a little spot of water over there, like a little pond in the back corner. I wonder if that makes a difference. Plot number 3 down here looks like it's Oceanside. This one's a lot flatter than that really choppy one we saw. This plot of land is also a lot bigger by the look of it. 760 to buy this one, so that looks like it's the most expensive of the 3 that we can buy right now. Which again, is like not really super expensive. I feel like we can get that cash pretty quick. Okay, and this is Burnspore, I think it's called. Oh, cool. There's like a whole like skeleton here, like a dragon skeleton or something. That's really neat. Awesome. There's a jeweler down here as well, so we can sell stuff there. I guess that's if your plot of land is close by, you can use that. And then big parts, this is called. The truck is 550. Man, it's nice that they gave us one to start with, so we don't have to buy one. And then this thing here, 1,050. This is like some kind of crazy excavator. Everything in this game is powered by water, I think. So this is like a water-powered excavator, or like steam-powered, maybe. That's cool. Okay, so there's only like 2 things we can buy there, though. That's not really a lot. Over here, there's like a little house. Oh, there's a shop here. Okay, good. So we can buy more stuff here. So there's, again, water pipes. We have harvester. Breaks small chunks of dirt into resources. Works faster with better water pressure. Gets damage from unfiltered water. So we'll have to filter water for that, I guess. Ram drill. Levels the top dirt. Works faster with better water pressure. Gets damage from unfiltered water. Levels the top dirt. I'm not really sure what the deal is with that, but alright. Small furnace. All the normal forging stuff over here. Conveyor belt. Used to move resources around a base. Higher water pressure, improves speed. We got like a ramp one. Conveyor splitter lets us split resources into different types of things, I guess for sorting. Improved shovel. Dig dirt in a bucket and pour in a pan. The deeper you dig, the better your resources. And then we have our basic shovel, which is what we're using right now. Same description on both of these. I wonder what the difference is. Like, does one get more dirt per shovel load? That might be worth buying early on. Just to kind of improve the way we dig a little bit. Shard backpack. Open the hatch and place shards inside. Powers rifle tools. Press W or plus Q to wear. Rifle tools. So we've got a mag rifle. Equips a charged backpack. Hold the rifle to attract resources around you. That could be handy. When you've got all that stuff just like laying on the ground, you can gather it all in and drop it in the bucket in one move. And the pickaxe rifle. Equip a charged backpack and hold the rifle to dig dirt quickly. I'm looking forward to trying that thing out. That's kind of neat. Housing. There's another shop over here with housing products. So we've got like windows and roof tile pieces, concrete floor, a solid foundation for building. That's cool. Again, the fishing poles and the construction hammers. We got doors, light posts. Oh, wow, the light posts would be really handy. Perfect for lighting a base of operations. 32 each. That seems like it's worth it. Bit of a trip down here to haul the stuff back for this one, but not too unreasonable, I guess. Alright, I guess that's it to see down at this town. There is that one other town we can check out. I want to see what's going on there. It's actually up, like, way back near the starting area. Just past or just down, like, a ways away from... Oh, boy! Yeah, apparently you can drive through trees in this game. That's handy. Yeah, that worked really well. Okay, well, trees are no obstacle for me. Okay, the little other town area is actually just down the road from the starting area. We would probably just jump out and walk in. It's like right here. Man, when I get out of the vehicle and we'll turn around. Oh, what is this? Oh, there's actually like a mine in here. That's cool. Huh. Like some crazy little altar kind of thing. I wonder if it almost looks like he's planning to do something else out here, but he's got it blocked temporarily full of stuff. I wonder if we have to, like, mine that out. To open up another area. That's neat. I have a feeling we can only dig in the spots where we actually own the land, but, you know, we might get lucky and maybe we can do something over there. Alright, our last little town is this one over here. This is like Burns... wait, is this one Burnsport? I can't remember. I think the other one was Burnsport. I don't remember what this one's called. Anyway. So there is another market here. Oh, they have a stock market for the actual bars of things. We got bars of gold, bars of iron, gems, and fish. So a separate market for that, which is good to know. I think we can also sell all those things at the jeweler. But if we want to try our luck and try and get a better price for them, we're probably better to take it to that spot and sell them there instead. Once we get the ability to smelt things, because like when we get the blacksmithing stuff, that's when we'll be able to kind of check that out. But we should probably go back and try to do a little more digging work and put some more money in our pocket, because that's kind of the whole purpose of the game, not really this whole exploring thing. But at least we got the lay of the land. Oh, look at that! We found our first gem. Looks, I guess that's a little sapphire there. That's pretty sweet. I only just came back here and started working again, and we found a gem already. Let's try and give ourselves a little bit of light here, maybe. I don't know how bright this is going to be, or if it's going to be good enough. Kind of some weird shadows, but I guess that does the job. So I gather with this game, you know, similar to other mining games like Gold Rush, the deeper down you get tends to be where you find the better stuff. So we're just digging right at the surface right now. We're gonna have a lot of small gold here, a lot of small gems and stuff. But as we get down deeper, I think we'll probably find stuff that's you know, a little bit bigger, maybe worth a little bit more, a little more money in our pocket. I'm gonna keep just piling the gems and gold right on top of it there, and just leave them in the bucket. What is that? Oh, it's a shard. Okay, so these little shard things that we get, I hadn't gotten one yet, so I wasn't sure what they looked like exactly. But these are used for powering things. So like that backpack that we saw that had the weird like magnet gun and the pickaxe rifle or whatever it is, pickaxe shotgun. I don't remember what it was. These little shards, they produce power, so we can use them for powering things. We probably also need them ultimately to power that a big excavator kind of machine we saw too, if I had to guess. Oh no! Oh god, please tell me they didn't lose them. Oh, phew. Alright, they stay in there. They stay locked in there pretty good. Whew! A little bit of funky physics there. Our bucket's full of water now. Alright, that works, I guess. Alright, we did some digging last night. I built a little bit of a hole here. It's not too deep, but we're starting to get a little bit into the ground, so hopefully we'll start getting some more gold chunks that are a little bit bigger. And as you can see in here, we've gotten a few that are a little bit larger. I have some iron in here, too, that I kind of want to keep for now. I can see how sorting would be really handy later. Oh, good, I can drop it right in there. I can see how sorting would be really handy later because, like, keeping your iron separated from your gold in order to do your smelting and stuff is going to be, whoops, it's going to be kind of a key thing. Grab all this. I'm going to sell just the gold. We'll hold on to the iron so we can smelt it. Because what I want to do now is actually get something we can actually smelt with so we can make some stuff. Because I gather when you forge these things into an actual item rather than just selling the loose chunks of it, it gains in value for a relatively small amount of work. So that's probably a good thing. All right, I guess I'll just sell this at the jeweler. 503.85. Well, there's a decent chunk there. That's not bad. All right, that gets us a little bit of coin. Yeah, the shard got left behind, so I don't have to worry about like actually sorting those things out. I kind of want to put this in the bucket. There we go. This bucket is going to be like my new best friend. I can carry everything in this. We got the stuff we dig out of the ground. We've got our money. Maybe not the objects and stuff, but, you know. This is good in some ways. Okay, so, okay, I'm thinking I want to get this improved shovel. It's 78 here. I thought it was cheaper in the other place. I wonder if the shop prices are actually different in the different vendors. Inquiring minds want to know. So 78 for the improved shovel here. Small furnace is 86, crucible's 18. I have enough to buy all this blacksmithing stuff, and that's definitely what I want to get right now. Blacksmithing hammers, those are all the same. Proof shovel 78. Well, I'm not sure. I'm going to buy what I have here, but I have a feeling, if I remember correctly, that it was actually cheaper at the other spot for the shovel. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. Oh, good, it did add it together. 528.34. I was a little worried I'd drop it there and it wouldn't add it together. Okay, if we're going to do some shopping, then we're going to want all the blacksmithing stuff first, I guess. So let's grab a small furnace. This is 86. 86 on the small furnace there, buddy. We want our crucible so we can melt down that metal. So with that, we can melt the gold and the iron, and then the casting molds will let us actually make it into bars. So we'll do that. We'll get the blacksmithing hammer, because that'll let us actually make jewelry and tools and stuff. Well, I guess not tools. It's like a sword and a axe and stuff we can make with it. The anvil will need to do that smithing as well. So we'll grab that. I have a feeling it is actually cheaper to go and get it at that other shop, but I don't really want to spend the time doing it. So I'm going to just buy the improved shovel here. Throw that down. I mean, I feel like that's 415. I feel like we make so much gold so quickly in this game. It makes all the cost of things relatively trivial. I think I got a couple more of these wood foundations too, so we can get a little bit more space for our blacksmithing. And hopefully that still counts as something I'm buying. It looks like you could pick up items from pretty far away. I wonder if we can actually swipe from the shop. I kind of want this hammer, but if you try to just grab it and run out without paying for it, it just kind of goes away. But what if we took the hammer, and then I think it's like right when you leave the shop is when it goes away. There we go. But it's got a pretty long range pickup on it, so if we... Nope, I can't pick it up from there. But like, the stuff that I've already paid for, as soon as I get in range... Oh, yeah, see, I can pick those up. I can't pick up this. So I guess he's got it all figured out, so you can't steal from the shop. Do I have enough for that? I guess I did. Alright, cool. We got the hammer now, too. Okay, I'm going to use the hammer to kind of nail everything down in place so I don't accidentally pick stuff up, because I've already done it a couple times with some of the gems and things. I want the block underneath there, not the actual bed, necessarily. There we go. And then the anvil. So, now if I try to pick up the... Oh, actually, it doesn't even highlight the anvil, so I can't pick it up anymore. That's pretty cool. And then if we take the hammer and hit it again, now it's movable. That's really handy, so I won't accidentally pick these things up constantly. Because, you know, with the way this game works, and you gotta, like, highlight stuff and pick it up, and it's really easy to misclick on something and pick up the wrong thing. Alright, we got all our stuff back here. I've got a little blacksmith cell set up, so we can smelt the metal now. We can make our bars out of it. We can try a little bit of blacksmithing and see what we can make with that. I want to try out this new shovel that I bought, too. Here's the basic shovel that we had. I don't know how much of a difference it's going to make, but I'm actually really curious to see, does it scoop more dirt? Like, what's the deal with it exactly? All this metal I have here, I'd kind of like to just dump it into here. Okay, that was a super efficient pouring job. Wow. Okay, that's not going to work. Let's drop all this in here, though. We'll make our very first iron bar. I don't know how much iron it actually takes this to smith things, but we're going to have to find out, I guess. And then there's a little piece that fell right here. If we can get a hold of it. There we go. Okay, so first we got to melt all this down. Oh, it's actually going to heat up in my hands. That's crazy. So we'll stick that on there. That'll melt it all down, and then we'll have to pour it into the mold to make our fancy little bar or ingot, whatever. Here's our hammer. Okay, so with 1 iron bar, I can make a dagger. 2 iron bars for an axe, 3 for a sword. Gold bar and a gem, I can make a ring. 2 gold bars and a gem, I can make a necklace. And that seems to be all the stuff that you can craft right now in the game. I don't know if there's an intention to make more stuff, or if that'll just be the only items that we can make. But while that's melting, let's see how this new shovel works. I think it, I don't know, might have dug a little bit more at once. Oh yeah, 2 scoops and the bucket's full. That's definitely, it's basically twice as efficient as the other bucket, the other shovel. I think it took, if I remember correctly, I think it took 4 scoops to fill up the bucket otherwise. Where's my little brush there? Scrub all this out. As we get down deeper, we should start to find some more stuff. Oh, there's a ruby. I got a ruby. Cool. It's not very big. I mean, I'm just getting the small gems right now, but every little bit helps, I guess. Okay, so this should be all melted now. Pick up that, and we pour it in here. Boom! All right, it's instantaneous ingot. Hope that doesn't light the floor on fire. Definitely doesn't seem to. Okay, so then we take this, and we can put it on the blacksmith bench. Or on the anvil, rather. Give that a whack. Oh, no, wait, no, hold on. I probably have to heat this up first. If we're gonna forge stuff, you gotta heat it first, I guess. Look at the size of that bar. I don't know how much iron I put in there. It doesn't really tell you, like, the weight quantity of what you did. But that's a good chunk of iron there. Jump that down. Grab our little hammer. Did I grab the wrong hammer? No, that's the right one. Maybe I didn't make it hot enough. I can't bang it, though. Well, maybe I have to click the anvil and not the... I was clicking on the, clicking on the bar of iron, but maybe it's the anvil I had to get instead of the bar. Let's try that. Boom! There it is! Oh! Jeez, that's a pretty vicious-looking dagger. Look at this thing! Oh, I wish I could swing it. Can't swing it, though. All I can do is look at it. It's pretty. Very nice. Alright, so, I think I saw down... Wait a minute, was it up here? I think the black market, or not the black market. We don't want to sell it on the black market already. We're going illegal. Selling our stuff on the black market. There's a stock market up here that we should be able to sell this at, I think. If we want to sell it at the jeweler, I think we can do that here, too. Yeah, 70.31 if I sell it at the jeweler. If I take it over here to the stock market... this one here now. Here it's worth... nothing, because I can't keep it on the table. 73.31. We'll sell that, get what little bit we can get. That's already not so bad relative to what we were getting just for the chunks of metal, and it wasn't even gold. That's pretty sweet. Cool, so I'm really interested in seeing how the game develops. Again, the game comes out on May 8th. This is Hydroneer. Thanks again to Max for the code to play the game. As a sole development or sole developer situation, obviously there's a lot of work that has to go into games like these, but I suggest adding it to your wish list if it's a game you think you might want to play. Oh, those coins didn't combine together. There will be a link in the description down below to where you can find it on Steam to be able to add it to your wish list. I know the developer would very much appreciate if people add it to their wish list and hope that they want to play it as well. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of the game. I definitely want to come back and play some more of it. We didn't dig very far, and obviously there's a lot more digging to be done, and a lot more money to be made. But thanks again, everyone, for checking out the video. I'm, as always, CrypticFox. I'll see all of you next time.